Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a review slash first impressions slash demo of the Molly Cosmetics Silly Sponge. And you guys know there has been so much talk on this silicone sponge, like it's crazy. I decided to order it for myself to try it out for myself and see what the hype is all about, or it's kind of like what the rant is all about, because a lot of people seem to not really like this sponge. So it just comes in this little packaging like this. It came in as like a little bigger black packaging, and then this was inside. It just has the MC in the back right here. It just has like some information, basically how to care for this, to clean it, use mild soap, rinse with lukewarm water, and then to use circular or back and forth movement to spread product, tap to blend, and that's about it. Let's get into the little pack. So when you open it, the only thing in here is the actual Silly Sponge in another like little plastic bag, and it is fairly small. I did expect it to be a lot bigger. For some reason on camera it definitely looks bigger than what it actually is. So you can see it there. Now I did use it for the purpose of the demo to show you guys how it applies on the skin. And the one thing I do want to say is that I came to use this with the mentality of like not liking it, and it's not gonna work, and it's like a janky product, you know. I can totally tell you guys that's how I was using this, like, oh, you know, this is not gonna work. I've seen so many videos, everyone hates it, a lot of people don't like it, you know, and it's just not good, this and that. So with that being said, I went ahead and tried it on my skin and to apply my foundation. Now I do want to give you guys this little tip, or just like this heads up. I've seen a lot of reviews, and I mean I watched a lot of them because I was just so intrigued by it, and besides the point that this took like, it feels like ages to get to me. I ordered it back in November. They were like on back order, and it arrived probably like, I think it was on Tuesday of this week. So it took a while, you know. But so I just kept watching more videos and more reviews and more people to see what their thoughts were on it and how they applied it and stuff like that. For the most part, I saw a lot of people using a very liquidy foundation, like a very runny liquidy foundation, and for the most part, the people that I watched did not like it when using a very liquidy foundation. Now I use a thicker, more full coverage foundation, and I felt like that made a huge difference, and definitely kind of like persuaded my opinion, I would say, to like this, because I do like it. Do I feel like it works? For me personally, and my experience with it, it did work. And honestly, I'm just going to say it, like, I love the finish it gave my skin. Like my foundation, I used the Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation, and you guys know this is a full coverage, very matte foundation, and it dries matte fairly quickly. So that's the foundation I used. It's not liquidy, it's not runny, and it's already a very full coverage foundation, but my face has never looked this flawless with that foundation until I used this. Like, you know, I ain't even going to lie, I personally really think like it gave my skin a even more flawless feel and look to it. Like, it just looks so flawless. I also felt like it filled in my pores as I was applying the foundation, and all I did was like little patting motions, and then I like kind of swiped it all over and then just patted it in the skin, and I felt like when I swiped it down, like it filled in the pores But it's totally different than when I go in with my beauty blender and you know, you're bouncing the beauty blender onto your skin and it does remove some of the product from your skin. This leaves all the product on your skin and it like just applies the foundation into your skin so nicely. It's so weird. Honestly, I cannot believe I'm telling you guys that I liked this product. I mean, I'm going to be completely honest. I was going into this thinking I was going to hate this completely, and it turns out that I honestly don't. Also, it definitely is hygienic because you can just, like it says in the back, wash it with lukewarm water and soap. And I mean, to be honest, how many of us like don't wash our beauty blenders daily or every time we use them? I personally let it dry and then I just forget to wash it, and then I'll use it again and forget to wash it, and just it goes on until I'm like, you know what, I need to wash these. So with this, even if you don't go and wash it, you can take a little baby wipe and just wipe off whatever is just like a little kind of tint of the foundation, because literally everything stays on your skin, and it definitely is a product saver. It will save you so much product unless you use a very liquidy foundation. I will say that, because the more you apply to your skin and it's very liquidy, I feel like it just doesn't soak up into your skin like a foundation that's matte. So I feel like the best product to use with this Silly Sponge is definitely a matte foundation. Now, with that being said, I know not everyone uses a matte foundation, but if you do, maybe, you know, you will like to try this out. I personally am totally shocked, like I told you guys. And this Silly Sponge was only $9. Nowadays, every brand is coming out with Silly Sponge. I just saw some on Violet Voss website. So if you guys don't want to order directly from Molly Cosmetics, you can also order on Amazon. I'm pretty sure they have a bunch. eBay, all those websites. So yeah, I will definitely still leave a link to the Molly Cosmetics website if you guys would like to check this one out. It was only $9 and they didn't charge tax, which was weird, or I think I didn't even pay for shipping. So I mean, that's awesome. I paid $9 in total and I definitely love it. I'm just in such disbelief that I love this product and the finish it gave my skin. Like I can't even begin to explain to you guys how nice my skin looks compared to when I use my brush or my beauty blender with this foundation. I don't know, I'm literally obsessed. And will I continue to use this? 100% I will. Like, now that I have it, I'm so happy that I have it and that I bought it and that it actually works and that it gave me such flawless and amazing application. So I'm going to be honest, do I recommend this? 100%, but only if you're going to be using a matte foundation, a foundation that will dry matte, like Kat Von D foundation, the Marc Jacobs foundation, Estee Lauder foundation, or just a foundation that is not so liquidy, or that's not like a super glowy and sheer foundation. Definitely no sheer foundations. Definitely I would say stick to a foundation that is matte and that is a little thicker in consistency, and I feel like this will work amazing. And you guys will see in the demo exactly how I applied it and exactly what I did. Also, you know, it is, you can tell, a little hard to apply foundation when you have your eyebrows done. If you don't have eyebrows like I do and you draw them on. I personally did my eyebrow and eye makeup before the video just because I didn't want to look too scary, but also because I wanted to see how it worked with applying foundation around your eyebrows. I know a lot of people do their eyebrows before they do their foundation, so I wanted to kind of cover that for you guys as well. I mean, if you don't, it's all good. You know, go to town, apply your foundation, and then do your brows, and you'll be good. I just wanted to also give you guys that perspective. so you guys can see how it worked that way as well. Now, I want to show you guys how my skin looks now that I have completely finished applying the foundation. I have not applied concealer, have not touched it, applied powder, nothing. And as you can tell, it definitely gives a much more full coverage than what my full coverage foundation already gives me, which honestly I'm not mad about. I personally actually really like it, that it gives that extra coverage. I feel like it also covers my pores more, like it fills my pores with the foundation, and I like that a lot because you guys know I hate my pores. So I really like that about this. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and you guys like this first impressions demo and my thoughts on this very popular Silly Sponge. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!